Enmeshed Families. Boundaries are important because they create space for family members to become independent. Without boundaries, roles and expectations are mixed up in two ways. Parents become over-reliant on their children, and children are not allowed to individuate or separate from their parents or form their own identity. Behavior of a parent in an enmeshed family. You expect your child to follow the beliefs and values that you model. You discourage your child from following their dreams. Your self-worth depends on your child's achievements. Your life centers around the life of your child. You believe that you can give your child all the support they need and that they shouldn't reach out to those outside of the family. You need to know everything about your child's life. Your child is your friend and you expect them to support you emotionally. You share personal information that should remain private. You reward your child when they behave in ways that strengthen the enmeshment. Behavior of a child in an enmeshed family. You don't have a strong sense of who you are. You don't think about your needs, but instead focus on what others need. You make sure that your goals are in line with what your parents want for you without considering what you need. You feel guilty about your need for space. You avoid conflict and don't know how to say no. You feel you must solve the challenges your family members face. Possible psychological effects of enmeshment. We're all on our own journey through life. It sometimes happens that parents don't have the resources to raise their children in a healthy way. Here are some of the possible outcomes. Parentification. Parentification is when parents rely on their children to give to them. There are two types of parentification. Instrumental parentification. For example, the child takes care of siblings, runs the home, and is responsible for paying the bills. Emotional parentification. For example, the child supports the parent emotionally, mediates between family members, and is the main source of advice. Inability to resolve conflict. A child who focuses solely on what others need does gymnastics to avoid conflict and would rather run an Arctic marathon than say no, won't develop the tools to resolve conflict in a positive way. Instead of being assertive, the child may take an inappropriate responsibility for others and their challenges. Self-soothing becomes impossible and the child may seek solace in the wrong places. If you're experiencing enmeshment and are seeking help, you'll probably focus on learning to set boundaries, knowing that it's okay to take care of your own needs and emotions, building independence and improving self-esteem, and breaking unhealthy habits. If you feel that your parenting style is unhealthy and are seeking help, you'll probably focus on starting to develop your own identity, encouraging your child, especially as they get older, to become independent, showing your child that it's wonderful to have relationships outside of the family and that it's okay to have a mentor who can advise them, getting involved in hobbies and interests outside of your family circle, perhaps volunteering. Cognitive behavioral therapy can help you learn how to replace dysfunctional emotions, behaviors, and thoughts with healthy ones. Dialectical behavioral therapy can help you identify self-destructive behavior, build your self-esteem, and teach you to use your own strengths.